I'ma beat his ass for y'all talking.
Shit. Wait,
For
I don't
real.
give a fuck.
I better be quiet.
I don't give a fuck if y'all is
All
quiet,
that
if y'all
ski mask
if
and all
y'all is
that.
loud.
They got the whole hood over there,
About.
like twisted up. I don't give a fuck about
Y'all
none
can
of that.
do whatever
I don't
y'all
care about
want.
none of
My
that.
mother, he
I don't
can't
care
stop
about no
nothing
hood,
over
no
here.
none of that.
Not at all.
I'm telling you, I'ma f him up.
Not at all. Never. Nothing's gonna get f***ed up over here. What do I look like getting f***ed up?
Because he been tricking the boxing game for too long. He been tricking the boxing game for too long. He makes shit look good. He makes shit look better.
Gervonta, Tank Davis versus Keyshawn Davis is now official. After weeks of speculation and failed plans, Tank has walked away from the Roach fight to face one of boxing's fastest rising stars. This isn't just another bow-tits and undefeated clash with massive pressure, especially after Tank revealed that 2025 will be the final year of his career. Turning this fight into a must-win moment with serious stakes, this wasn't a random last minute. There's real drama behind the decision. Tank's original matchup with Roach never sparked much excitement. Despite Roach's talent, because he lacks mainstream appeal, for a star like Gervonta Davis, expectations are higher, and fans made it clear they wanted a bigger, more compelling showdown.
25 is at the next year. I'm out of it.
After our second fight.
You're out of it?
Yeah.
Care to elaborate on that?
Out of the sport.
After our second fight. Nah, no, I'm gonna win, bro.
Nah, I could tell you my fights.
Tank has been under increasing pressure to deliver blockbuster fights, especially after announcing that this will be his final year in the ring.
Announcement of the Gervonta Davis Roach fight.
I think that, you know, he's had a lot of criticism, but it's not a bad fight. You know, Roach is a world champion. He's smaller than Gervonta Davis. The problem is not many people are aware of who he is or his ability, but he can fight. I don't think it's a huge fight, but not.
After emphatic wins over Ryan Garcia and Rolando Romero, fans expected Tank to pursue blockbuster names like Shocker Stevenson or Devin Haney. Instead, the Roach matchup felt underwhelming, lacking the star power to move arenas or pay-per-views. And according to Tank, there's another opponent he believes brings even more excitement than even a Shocker fight.
Roach is as familiar with Tank Davis as he is. Yes. It goes beyond them fighting in the amateurs. They've spent time in camp together. He's been around Tank. He's seen Tank up close and personal, whether he's in the ring with them or not. That matters. When you know a guy's rhythm, when you know their speed, when you know what they're thinking, that changes everything, you know? Saying all this to say that because I know we got a lot of people. It don't matter. When he get hit, he going to sleep. Just wait for it. This might be a fight until he gets hit. And again, he's tasted that before. So if he gets hit and he doesn't go away, we got a fight on our hands, you know? I think it's a good fight. I think that there's better fights for Tank Davis, but this
reports suggested ticket sales for the Tank Roach fight were falling short, and fans made their message clear. They wanted a headline showdown, not a low-profile technical bout. Tank took notice of the backlash and changed course, shifting his focus toward the matchup fans had been demanding. Keyshawn Davis.
You hope Tank, I know he's announced that he's retiring at the end of 2025. I don't know if you believe that or not, but
I don't know. I thought he was very sincere. You know, I mean, like sometimes the hunt
fed up with,
maybe, but boxing can do that to you, I think, in general. So I think that maybe he wants to do something different with his life. We can only look after our own, and that's Shakur Stevenson. And for me, Schofield, Zepeda, Tank. That's the plan for 2025. And if we were to do that, I think Shakur against Tank is one of the best fights in boxing.
Who exactly is Keyshawn Davis, and why does this matchup matter? He isn't just another unbeaten prospect. He's widely seen as one of the most exciting young talents in boxing today.
Fight can still happen, but after this year, I'm out of.
Could we see you with Shakur before you go?
Why you think no retire? For what? Who have Shakur? What have Shakur done? What have he done in the sport? He haven't done nothing.
You don't think he's better than any of the guys you face?
Looking more better than him. Who that? Keyshawn. Keyshawn looking way more better than this nigga.
So you would rather
keep screaming this nigga name? He haven't done nothing.
You rather fight Keyshawn?
Haven't even done nothing.
So what do you say to those who say that you might be afraid? So what do you say to those who might be saying that, you know, Tank is afraid of Shakur?
Afraid of what? Afraid of what? Us fighters, if we're afraid of somebody, it gotta be somebody hitting us and hurting us. Like, he don't have no offense. Everything is defense. Defense only winning basketball and
At just 24 years old, Keyshawn has already built a reputation for blistering hand speed, sharp footwork, and a confidence that borders on arrogance. An Olympic silver medalist with an unbeaten pro record. Spent months calling out the biggest names in his division.
You know, I know it's, you know, you're the main event. You're supposed to, but you delivered.
Right.
And you, after it, said, you know, knock, knock, Tank.
Yeah.
I'm knocking on the door. You came over here, said light skin. A lot of fight fans like when people call out and things like that.
But only person that don't like it is him. He's kind of weird. But now he got no choice but to fight me. The fans want him to fight me. After what I just did tonight against a guy that's bigger than him, come on now. If I touch him, what's gonna happen? Talk about that. Everybody want to talk about, oh, Keyshawn, what if he touch you? What if I touch him? Yeah, okay.
Keyshawn, this fight is more than an opportunity, it's a statement. Beating Tank wouldn't just make headlines, it could crown him as boxing's next star. With Tank nearing the end and Keyshawn aiming straight for the throne.
Oh, good. You are real good. But there's levels to this game, Keyshawn.
Okay, we gonna talk about levels. Okay.
The tension between them has been building for months through sharp words, media noise, and growing hostility. Both fighters have made their dislike clear, but what sets this matchup apart is the quiet respect that still exists beneath the rivalry.
Tank too, as well. Only time I see him come out fast, it's in the cruise. I know boxing, and also I know myself, so.
Though that Keyshawn Davis is ready to step into the ring with one of those guys and fight for a world title?
Truth be told, Brian, I literally just got off the phone. I just hung up the phone with Shakur, saying I gotta do an interview with you, and I'm like, cool, what you think? Like, cause
Keyshawn has repeatedly said Tank's reign is nearing its end.
Viewing this fight as the beginning of a new era?
Tank, meanwhile, has publicly dismissed him as just another young challenger. Though beneath the bravado, there's clear recognition that Keyshawn is a real threat.
I don't need you, bro. If you want to fight me, send me a contract, but if you don't, I'm gonna be just as popular fighting you or not fighting you. I'm gonna make my money fighting you or not fighting you. So don't get it twisted like I'm chasing after you. I'm not chasing you. Little dude, little dwarf.
Over by 6.4 pounds at the weigh-in. That's a left counter from Davis, and down goes Levers. As he's playing Matador for moments, goes downstairs with a vicious right hook, and that left hook puts him on stanky legs and face first on the mat. And backwards. Don't dance too early now, Keyshawn, because Levels is still dangerous. But not if you can continue to land those powerful shots. And that's how you end the fight. Keyshawn Davis said, I don't care if he's King Kong. If he comes into my house, he's going to pay the price. And boy, did Levels pay the price.
Keyshawn Davis made headlines with a dominant showing against Gustavo Lemos. Despite Lemos coming in over 6 pounds heavy and enjoying a size advantage, Keyshawn overpowered.
Weak ass nigga, man.
Excitement, huh? Talk about coming in here and fighting a guy who was heavier.
Yeah.
You talked about not having no concern, but just talking about that, getting ready to fight somebody who was heavier.
No, I really didn't have concern, man. I'm keep giving y'all the same answer, man. All glory to God. He gave me the strength to go in there and fight through this week. Like, y'all don't even know, my sisters had a whole car accident today.
and they hurt my sister head all of them, their head was hurting, back was hurting. Like they literally could have got taken out today. The devil didn't want this to happen, but look what happened. It was still a glorious night. I told you I was gonna be moved.
Him with speed, precision, and power, sending him to the canvas 3 times by the second round before the referee stopped the fight.